slowly. This grows very fast.
Epidendrum.
Yes, and it gives a lot of new plants, like aches all the time.
Yes.
And it can stand full sun. So it's a very
If you look in
interesting
here,
plant.
you can see it. It's like a bird.
Yes.
Like,
They call it the Holy Spirit orchid because of that
Holy
bird,
Spirit. Yes.
like a dove, you know.
And that
This one is also Myrmecophila. I'm sorry, Maxillaria.
Maxillaria.
This is this, but
Young ones.
with this one, this is from the jungle of Chiapas. We've been breeding to improve, and our hybrids are called Maxi Coco.
Okay.
Maxi
Do they
Coco.
have beards or
No, it's just
just a flower?
yes, just the flowers. But now what we have been doing is trying to search for larger every time. But every cycle takes about 8 years. So
I can imagine. So you're looking for the larger size
in
because
this
I've
case,
seen
yes, because it's very
maxillarias.
small.
They are quite small and the
Yes,
leaves are
exactly.
small.
That's why we want to increase the size of it.
Yes, yeah, that
But
would be
the
good.
smell is huge, even though they are small. They smell.
But those are superb, superb.
Look, these are the traditional.
Oh, they're
maxillarias,
very
you know.
nice,
Yeah, they're
very
beautiful.
nice. Yeah. Oh, look at
But
that.
one plant is enough for your full house, your
Penetrate
whole
the
house to
smell.
smell
Yes.
totally.
Yeah, yeah.
Flower
Yes.
from this one.
I'm sorry.
Вот эти вот красивые и очень пахучие.
Он показал на
Very well. Watch out.
фотографии.
Да, он на фотографии. Здесь нету цветочка.
Yes, yes. No, it's good. It's good. Please, let me. This is not our hybrid, but this is just the species, the way it. It's called
Beautiful, isn't it?
Maxillaria. The smell is gorgeous. You have to come. The point is that most of the species or plants, the way they are found in nature, they flower just once a year, most of them, and they get pollinated by their own specific.
Yeah,
pollinator.
specific pollinator. Exactly, exactly. What is
This
that?
one is a hybrid. This is one of our hybrids from Mexican orchids. This is a cross of. Let me remember the name. I am.
Non zigopetalus? No?
No Cigopetalus. No, this one is. Déjame. Let me search. For that.
Fidel,
But it's a
don't worry.
cross. It's a
Don't
cross.
worry. It's
It may
gorgeous.
be fragrant. I don't know.
Оксана,
check-
ты хочешь
Check if it is
фотографию?
fragrant.
Если я поставлю, чтобы он не двигался. Ой, какие они красивые. Там вон еще есть один, но этот, по-моему...
Look, this one is fragrant.
Is it?
Yes.
О, слушай, ну у него что-то, чем-то похоже на клопов запах. Но красивый. Игорь, хочешь понюхать?
There is one of the parents of this cross is a white but smaller flower that is very, very
Чуть-чуть
fragrant
клопами отдает, да?
and delicious. Look, this is one of the parents, the way they look in nature. One of the parents
Ah.
of those, and the other one,
Ой, какой
the other one
красивый.
is a white, small flower, but
yeah.
very fragrant. So
Ой, какой
it came out to be that
Yes,
cross.
yeah, I see.
You know?
Is that one?
And
No,
this
this
one,
one isn't
I'm
one.
trying to
Oh,
remember because they changed the genus name.
I see.
Wow, it will come. We'll, sorry.
Oh, I have it all the time. I know, but I don't remember.
This is a hybrid already. Also coming from this type of genetic that's already improved, you know.
Ой, какой
If you can see the color, darker
Yes,
color,
quite intense.
and
yeah.
also the size.
It's
you know,
slightly
this-
bigger.
this-
Yeah, yeah,
This was the parent, and this
Yes.
is one of the.
yeah.
And just like that hybrid too, it's showing a larger leaf.
Right, right.
So it's a matter of keep on crossing, but
Yes,
as I
yeah,
told you,
yeah.
each generation is about 8 years.
Yes,
so
I know. Yeah.
we need
And
more
it takes a lot of
longer life.
enthusiasm. Yes, yeah. And this is your native, is it not? This one.
This one is native of Colima. I never seen
Oksana.
it before I came to Colima.
Такое, как у тебя.
And this is
She
a
has it.
terrestrial.
She
You know,
has it
there is a family.
in her garden.
This is what I heard, that there is a family of nursery people that found this plant in Colima. It's a terrestrial.
They are
and
in Colima.
They propagate it.
Yeah, right.
You know,
right.
they germinate.
Do you know
in
the name
vitro.
of for the genus?
No, I have not classified this one.
Okay.
Although
But it's terrestrial.
We just somebody gave us one plant and we are just spreading this out. But this is one of the ones terrestrial.
Yes, yeah.
Normally, terrestrial orchids are basically, as a general rule, from colder places. For example, Canada only has 8 different native orchids, and all of them are terrestrials because of the cold weather.
Okay, yes, yeah.
You know, but United States has 200, and they have different ones.
Right.
Not all of them are terrestrials.
Yeah, they have different zones. And what's that?
Oh, I don't know exactly. It looks like a dendrobium to me.
Okay.
Look, this is a local bromelia.
Is it?
It's I already named it for commercial purposes.
Yes,
This is called. On my head this morning. I'm sorry. My English.
Don't worry.
It's
Don't worry.
called. I'm forgetting.
Такой, как у вас, Игорь.
The name of this lady with hair as serpents or
Medusa.
in the mythology. Yes.
Medusa.
This is Medusa for me, you know, and I am propagating it, and
It
I hope
does
one
look-
day I
yeah.
will sell them in pots like a face,
Oh,
you know, with
with the
clay
hair.
pot
Yes.
like a face with the Medusa hair.
Это местная
Yeah.
бромелия.
It's
And what
Bromelia
is
medusa.
that? Is it a
This is
local fern
This is a fern.
with orchids?
This is called curly
Вот такая?
Вот такая.
А, такая.
curly fern.
Там, где раньше орхидея была.
This
там
is very nice. It's a very nice plant. It's tropical though. Maybe in the very highlands they may get born because I saw them born one day in Cuernavaca, which is not
Right.
very high,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still was.
It is fine.
But I can see that the orchids
Yes.
sometimes love the medium of the fern, so they are living inside of the
They are in
fern.
a symbiosis.
Yeah,
Actually, the fern
symbiosis,
invade the
exactly.
orchids. This fern, we put some plants and the
Spores.
spores came into the orchid,
Into the orchids.
and now they are
I noticed
kind of,
in
kind of
England,
shading the orchid. You know.
all enthusiasts have fern growing in their orchids.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
they
an
are
issue.
symbiotic.
Once they are
yes.
there, it's an issue to take them out, but they get along pretty well. But in this case,
Oh, is it Cattleya?
yes, it is Laelio cattleya.
Laelia Cattleya, okay. Ох, красотка.
Я, по-моему, трошки добавил.
So this is her babies.
Dendrobiums.
Oh,
No,
dendrobiums.
These are all dendrobiums, and
Okay,
these are
those,
our hybrids.
So-
We grow them in our germinate them in our laboratory,
Yes,
and
yeah.
our laboratory is dismantled because we had it in a building in the original farm, and we gave a few months ago back that farm. So we closed. Took the pieces out of the laboratory.
Yeah,
We need
I
to
see.
rebuild in here and.
Your own.
Yes, but
yeah.
now we have many more plants that are being, just
Developing.
separated. and
Separate.
developed, yes. This is a mini oncidium. Yes, beautiful.
Мгм.
This is really lovely.
Wild one, no?
Very
Yeah,
sweet.
good one.
Very sweet. Do you grow
Where
it
it comes
just
from?
as it is? Yeah.
Well,
don't
in
it?
Mexico, we have a lot of oncidiums in Mexico. Many.
Which altitude?
Excuse me. Which altitude? Normally they are about from 700 to. They can go even to Guadalajara, 1700.
Okay.
No problem. They like actually fresh mountain air, but for example, in very high lands, probably it's a little bit cold. They have to be inside.
I have an idea that they also need the places which are good ventilated. Yeah?
All of them.
All of
Yes,
them,
all
you
of
know.
them. Yeah.
Dendrobiums, actually here, I think we got a good spot and we have production through the year because we are close to the sea. So there is always some breeze
Fresh
moving.
breeze, yeah.
But, for example, in my clients, when I give them plants that go to the house and the house is closed, they never thrive. They stay, but they don't look so nice.
Oh, they get
But the ones that put them in the balconies or they are close to the sea, they are huge and flowering all the time. So they are air plants. Most of them, like
true.
the higher you go, more air moving. So they are used to air moving around.
Yeah.
If you get a spot with good aeration, they are happy.
Yeah.
Most of them will be happy.
Fidel, that with slightly reddish tint on the leaves, is it a different variety or it just sort of
Yes, it's another Myrmecophila.
Oxidative stress.
They are suffering, some of them, because we are kind of short of hands. And
Yes,
we
yeah,
are
yeah.
just trying
Sure.
to put everything into order. But we know many. This is one of our hybrids. This is
Aha,
the interesting
large,
thing is that
yes.
this is not as round as the Asiatic ones, but still is very interesting in size and tolerant to lower temperatures, which is very nice.
Okay.
Yes.
And
How
what
which
is that?
temperature? How which low temperature?
Well, low means in here probably 10, lowest. Yes, 12, 10,
And this?
which is not every day. This one is an orchid native of the mountains in here, the Cerro
So
del
it's the
Toro.
Mexican, yes, yeah.
But this one is called, it's a yellow flower that hangs.
Oh, I see.
And it has the name of a foreign person that named it.
So.
I will
Don't
remember.
worry.
I'm
But
sorry.
what color is that?
Yellow.
Yellow.
And they
okay.
hang.
Hanging.
Like
Yes.
that, yes.
Yeah.
These are part of our bromeliads, the ones that we are propagating.
So,
You know?
is it the same medusa you mentioned
Yes,
earlier?
yes, that's
Okay.
medusa.
Okay.
I
And
love that
what
plant.
is the color?
They are just like that green, and sometimes they come with a small
Actually, yes, the
purple.
flower.
Uh-huh.
Small when
okay.
they are just opening, a small purple pieces
Sure,
of flowers.
sure.
Yes.
Actually, the flower. We have one.
You have
No,
also
no,
bromeliads. They
Yes,
are fun.
The
I like
flowers
them.
are really.
They are very strong, you know. In Mexico, you can see them in the wires of
Right.
electricity. And
Right,
they are
right.
everywhere.
no?
Tillandsias is one group within bromeliads.
Боже, Оксана,
Yes,
ты
but
посмотри, это же
Tillandsias is very
гигант,
good.
посмотри.
Oh, yeah?
Ох,
This is the most common color of
Yes,
Myrmecophila.
lighter,
The
yes,
ones that you
yeah,
saw
yeah.
there are kind of rare plants, and we are crossing to because
How
people
old can be that plant? Because it's
one?
quite mature, is it not?
probably about 5 years old.
5
Yes,
years.
since they were very small.
Mm.
Mhm.
Ah, what
They're
a beautiful
gorgeous.
plant.
Unfortunately, they flower once a year, and they last probably 1 month, maximum 1 month and
I
a half,
see.
and then they are gone. But
But
they are
it's
beautiful.
gorgeous,
And for
yeah.
cut flowers, they have, you know, cut flowers are paid in terms of length of stems. So this could make a beautiful boxes, but
Yes.
we need to keep on breeding to get thicker petals because these ones are not lasting.
Now, what's that?
And also
Fungi or mildew?
Yeah, probably. No, this is an insect.
An insect.
Yes, it's the
How do you
powder-
cope
how do you call
with
them? The-
powdery mildew?
Yes.
How
No.
do you cope with them?
How do you cope?
Yeah, how do you cope with
Well,
them?
we
What
don't
do you
have much
spray?
because you know this is linked a little bit to dryness and lack of air moving.
Yeah,
So we don't have much. I don't know where this
see.
plant was staying, but normally when they flower, they put them in the aisle, as you saw. You know,
Yes,
because
yeah.
we have visitors and we want them to
Yes.
see the flowers.
Mhm.
So I don't know, but in the original location, probably there was not much air moving, and that's why. Normally, we are avoiding the use of chemicals. As I
Yes,
told
you
So
said,
whatever we
yes,
can
yeah.
clean with our hands, we do, and
Yes,
if it is not really a plague,
A big plague. Yeah,
plague
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
everywhere,
yes.
we
Yeah.
don't use chemicals.
Yes, yeah. Good idea. Good idea.
These are also Quihelias. These trees, you know, we germinate them, but then they were gone very fast. And also all that is fern, you know.
Yes,
It's,
I can see
mother
the
plants
ferns,
we take
yeah.
from there to-
Yes.
to put
Do
into
you
pots.
add ferns to the bouquets?
Yes, these ones can be used for that. You know, this is a double-purpose fern. You can have it as a garden plant. It's beautiful. It covers areas very fast. Or you can even use smaller
yes, yeah,
leaves, you know, from the bottom, and
Yes.
they can last in a flower arrangement for a long
Sure.
time. Yes, it's a double-purpose plant.
Что?
Watch out! I'm sorry.
Я осторожно, я уже
Yeah.
подвернула ногу.
We have small plants, you know, the ones that we are producing in the